on the class.
True Popes are so good, even cats like it.
I mean, at least...
Attention, if everyone can hear me. If not, maybe we need to turn this up. Can you hear me? Can I please have everyone's attention? Turn it up. Is this not loud enough? Turn it up, they're saying. Turn it up. Louder? Louder. Can I please have everyone's attention? Test, test, we're testing. Lower it down? Okay, there, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Just, okay. No, yeah, okay. Can I please have everyone's attention?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right, is that good? Okay, I'd like to thank everybody. You need it louder? Is that good? Everybody? I'd like to thank everybody who has come today to help us celebrate the life of Robert Sullivan. Can everybody raise their hand who is here specifically for that reason? Okay, I just want to make sure I have the right audience. So, I know if Robert could see this now, he would be with tears because he never thought anyone would come to a birthday party that was given in his honor. As social as he was, as happy-go-lucky as he appeared, he would never celebrate his own birthday, and he would never want anyone to make a big deal about his birthday. He would hide out on that day. So if he could see that everyone has come here to attend in his honor this momentous lifetime, he would be, and I know he is here, in fact. He definitely is here.
That's right. Here.
So, hello, Robert. From down below. From down under. Okay, so I've prepared a few things I want to say, and then after I'm done, anybody else who wants to share something special that they want to add, feel free to come up here after I'm done. Okay, so Robert lived in a world that was timeless. As you know, he never used computers, he didn't use texts, he never faxed, he wasn't up into technology at all. He believed in face-to-face contact as much as possible. He was a real social person. He always wanted to be with people in person, which is not the way today's world is going, unfortunately. So Robert was from the old ways, and fortunately, he lived his life to the fullest all the way to the end that way. He did not like sitting at home, being in front of a computer. He wanted face-to-face contact with all of you. As we know, Robert's favorite thing was the ocean. If he could not be in the ocean surfing, fishing, boating, swimming, that's when you know there's a problem. And unfortunately, that is when there became a problem. Once Robert was no longer able to go to the ocean. One of the last things he was saying he wanted to do in December was to sell his house and to buy a place or rent a place on the ocean. That was what he was striving to do as far as in December when that was his goal. We all know Robert had an incredible passion for life. He was one of the most exciting, funnest people I have ever met. And that might have pissed off a lot of people in the responsible adult world. And unfortunately for them, if they couldn't get past complaining about what he should be doing, they never got to see the exciting, fun side of him that we all knew. And that was the best part about Robert. Everybody has their gifts. That was Robert's gift. If he couldn't live in the fun, exciting, happy-go-lucky way, he didn't want to live. And that is, as we know, what has happened. But he lived his life all the way to the end. There's no doubt about that. He did as much as he wanted to do, as much as he could possibly do. One of the stories I'm just going to tell that he always liked telling, which I've told a couple people today, regarding our son Sammy. His father was a doctor, as you all probably know, and his father taught our son, to play chess at 5 and 6 years old. And one of the things that made Robert laugh the most, to this day, he's still saying it, was the day Sammy was 6 years old and he beat his father in chess. And his father was so mad. He didn't think it was funny at all. And I asked Sammy the other day, I said, well, how old were you? And
all the way down to Fort Pierce Inlet, and we came in, and there's a spot behind Little Jim Bridge where there's a canal in the mangroves, and we had the Zodiac, and we were zooming around in this canal, and at that time a big storm came in. It was lightning, thundering, about 50-mile-an-hour winds, and we were in the middle of this storm, and we were both just laughing our asses off because we had this funny shit Zodiac zooming around in this little racetrack, with the water crystal clear, and you had to be right on, because if you missed a turn, you're in the mangroves, right? But it was typical Robert, because we're like in the middle of this fucking nightmare storm, but we're having a blast. We're laughing our asses off and cutting through, and that's the way he was, It's like, in the middle of a hurricane, you're just the most happy. So he was a great guy, and we did a lot of surfing, and we didn't just surf little crappy waves. We'd go out when it was big and rip it up. So, and he was a great fisherman, as you all know. He had a killer boat, and he was a great guy, and I miss him. We've got a lot of good people in Vero. A lot of you guys are awesome people, and it's just some good legends out there. And I just wanted to share that little story because, Robert, he was, I used to always think, like, when the old Tahitian was still open, we had some good times, and Waldo's, we'd be at the beach, partying, looking at the ocean, having a rum and coke, just enjoying life. And Vero's a special place, and I'm glad I got to meet him and know him, and so I just wanted to share that with y'all. And,